everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Mary and welcome to Intro to Yin Yoga, where we'll be spending the next 60 minutes being introduced to challenging yet relaxing yin poses meant to access deep layers of our fascia. So we'll go ahead and get started by coming into child's pose to start out. So go ahead and open your knees as wide as the mat is. Bring your hips to sit back onto your heels. Inhale to find length in your spine. And you're going to exhale, walking your hands forward so that you can place your forehead and your chest down onto the mat, coming into child's pose. Take a moment to get settled into your body, finding your breath, focusing on your inhales and your exhales, letting go of all that no longer serves you today. If you feel called to do so, please set an intention for today's practice. Through today's practice, I invite you to seek release in the present moment by becoming aware of your body in this present moment and being mindful to how it feels. Open yourself to accepting the space that you are currently in and allowing yourself to be free and to let go as we move along our yoga journey today. Come to your mat today as you are. Take what you need and leave whatever doesn't serve you behind. Now let's turn our attention back to our breath. Our inhales and our exhales. And as we're focusing on our breath, I'll walk us through a short guided meditation. Become aware of the beam of light behind your eyes. Allow this light to lead you into a deeper state of stillness. As you arrive here for your practice, letting go of all of your responsibilities and your tasks as you find this deeper state of inner stillness. Become softer. Soften your shoulders. Soften your jaw. Soften your face. And allow your tongue to fall to the bottom of your mouth, softening your lower face. Try to resist any urge to clench up here. On your exhale, release any feelings of tension. Feel a sense of letting go. Enjoy a few more moments resting here in this stillness and peace. And now, when you're ready, please bring awareness back into your body, walking your hands back in towards your body to bring your chest up. Come on up onto your hands and knees into tabletop position. So you want to make sure your wrist is in alignment with your shoulders and your knees are in alignment with your hips in tabletop position. We're going to be doing some cat-cows here. So go ahead and inhale to drop that belly. Bring the neck up. Gaze is up at the ceiling. Exhale, sucking in that belly, dropping your chin towards your chest. And you're going to flow with your breath in this pattern, dropping your belly on an inhale, bringing your chin up towards the sky. Exhaling to suck that belly in, dropping your chin towards your chest for 2 minutes. Reminder that in Yin Yoga, the instructor's role is to cue you into the pose and then remain quiet so that you can reflect on how your body feels in that pose. And now when you're ready, you can go ahead and walk your hands forward so that you can come to lie on your stomach on your mat. We're working our way into Sphinx pose here. So go ahead and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Ground down in the palms of your hands and go ahead and ground your hips into the mat. Inhale to look down at your mat. Exhale to bring your chin and gaze forward, bringing your chest, widening it, opening it, coming into Sphinx pose. And we're going to hold here for 3 minutes. We'll be doing 3-minute holds during class today. We have about a minute left here. Remember to focus on your breath. Allow your breath to guide you through these minutes while we're holding these poses. All right, when you're ready, you can go ahead and release everything down onto the mat. Bring your hands parallel with the top edge of your mat, and you can rest your head on your hands for just about 30 seconds in Crocodile Pose before we get into our next pose. All right, now when you're ready, go ahead and press into your hands so that you can come up onto your knees. We're going to be working our way into frog pose here, so go ahead and open your knees wider than your mat is, and bring the sides of your feet that your big toe is on, and line that side of your foot up with your mat. Inhale to find length in your spine, and you can exhale to come down onto your forearms, coming down into frog pose. And we're going to hold there for 3 minutes. Your gaze can be down at the floor. If you have a block to rest your head on, you can. Got about a minute left here. All right, when you're ready, very slowly walk your knees back in towards the center of your body. From there, you can go ahead and come up onto your knees. We're going to be working our way into puppy dog pose here. So inhale here, find length in your spine. And you're going to exhale, walking your hands forward to place your forehead and your chest down onto the mat. You want to make sure that your knees and hips stay in alignment. And we're going to hold here for 3 minutes. Remember to focus on your breath. We have about a minute left here. When you're ready, please slowly walk your hands back in towards your body. Come to sit down onto your bottom, onto your mat. We'll be coming into fire log pose here. So go ahead and line up your left lower leg with the long edge of your mat and bring your right ankle to rest on top of your left knee. Take an inhale to find length in your spine. And on an exhale, we're going to come into eagle arms here. Bring your left elbow to the other side of your right elbow and wrap it around, coming into eagle arms. We're going to hold here for 3 minutes. Make sure to flex those feet. Remember to focus on your breath. We have about a minute left here. You're doing great. All right, when you're ready, you can go ahead and untwist your hands from the eagle arms. Bring your hands behind you so that you can windshield wiper those legs to counter what we just did. Before we go into the right side of fire log pose. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and line up your right calf with the long edge of your mat. Bring your left ankle to rest on top of your right knee. Inhale to find length in your spine. And on an exhale, bring your right elbow to the other side of your left elbow to wrap around your hands into eagle arms. And we're going to hold here for 3 minutes. Make sure to flex your feet. And you can close your eyes here if that would feel good for you. And always remember to focus on your breath. We have about a minute left here. All right, when you're ready, you can go ahead and untwist your hands from the eagle arms. Bring your hands behind you so that you can windshield wiper your feet. And then when you're ready, please go ahead and extend your right leg out to the side of you. We're coming into half butterfly pose here. So bring the left sole of your foot in to rest on your right inner thigh. Inhale to find length in your spine and to flex your right foot. You're going to exhale to fold forward into a forward fold. If you have a block, you can rest your head on that block if that would feel good for you. And we're going to hold here 3 minutes. Remember to release anything that doesn't need to be tight here. If your shoulders have crept up to around your ears, relax them down your back. Relax your jaw if it is tense. And remember to focus on your breath. We have about a minute left here. All right, when you're ready, very slowly bring your neck up to come out of the forward fold. You can bring your hand underneath your right knee to help bring it back in towards the midline of your body. And let's windshield wiper those legs to counter what we just did before we do that on the other side. So when you're ready, go ahead and extend your left leg out to the side of you, flexing that left foot. Bring your right sole of your foot in to rest on your left inner thigh. Inhale to find length in your spine. And you're going to exhale into a forward fold. And we're going to hold there for 3 minutes. You may notice that this side feels different than the other. and that's okay. You have about a minute left here. And now, when you are ready, very slowly bring your head up so that you can come up out of that forward fold. Bring a hand underneath your left knee to help bring it back in towards the midline of your body. And let's windshield wiper those legs before we go into full butterfly pose. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and set ourselves up for full butterfly. So bring both the soles of your feet into touch in front of your body, coming into full butterfly pose. Inhale to find length in your spine, and you're going to exhale into a forward fold. You can rest your head onto a block like you did if you did that in half butterfly. We're going to hold here for 3 minutes. The closer your feet are in towards your body, the more intense this pose will feel. So if you are looking for a more relaxed feeling, have those feet further away from your body. But if you want that tension, then bring your feet closer towards your body. We have about a minute left here. All right, when you're ready, please go ahead and slowly bring your head up to come out of that forward fold. Bring your hands behind you so that we can windshield wiper those feet. And when you're ready, we're going to go into cow face pose next. So bring your left ankle or your left knee, foot to the opposite, to the right side of your body. Bring your right knee and place it on top of your left knee, coming into cow face pose. Inhale to find length in your spine. And this time, what we're going to do with our hands, you can go ahead and exhale here. We're going to bring our hands behind us, and you're going to grip your left wrist with your right hand. And we're just going to hold there for 3 minutes. You can close your eyes here if that feels good for you. Really try and focus on how this feels inside your body and inside your mind. Remember to release anything that doesn't need to be tight here. So if you're holding tension in your jaw or your forehead, relax those. Remember to focus on your breath. We have about a minute left here. And now, when you're ready, you can go ahead and release your hands from that bind. Place them on the mat behind you and let's windshield wiper those legs. And then when you're ready, let's set ourselves up to do that on the other side. So bring your left knee to rest on top of your right knee this time. Inhale to find length in your spine, and go ahead and exhale to bring your hands behind you and clasp your right wrist with your left hand this time. And we're going to hold here for 3 minutes. And you can go ahead and close your eyes if that feels good to you here. Let's focus on our breath. We have about a minute left here. All right, when you're ready, you can release your hands from that bind and place them on the mat behind you so that you can windshield wiper those legs. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and come to lie back onto our mat. We're working our way into a bridge pose here. So bring the soles of your feet as close into your bottom as is comfortable to you. Firmly plant them onto the mat. Firmly plant your palms onto the mat. And on an inhale, lift those hips into the sky, coming into bridge pose, where we're going to hold for 2 minutes. We have about a minute left here. And when you're ready, please exhale your hips back down to the mat. And then inhale your knees into your chest. And give yourself a little hug here. Maybe rock back and forth if that feels good to you. Let's take a moment. Couple breaths in this pose. We're heading into a twist here. So when you're ready, go ahead and inhale and then exhale to release your knees down to the right side, coming into a twist onto the right. Open your arms into a T and gaze will be up at the ceiling or over at the left. And we're going to hold here for 2 minutes. We have about a minute left here. When you're ready, please inhale your knees back into your chest. And on an exhale, you can release them down to the left, coming into a twist onto the left. Keep your arms open into that T. Gaze will be up at the ceiling or over to the right. And we're going to hold here for 2 minutes. We have about a minute left here. When you're ready, please inhale your knees back into your chest. And then you can exhale your legs, extending them out onto the mat in front of you, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Bring your hands next to your body, palms up or down, whatever is comfortable for you. And you can go ahead and close your eyes. And as you lie here, imagine your breath as if it were seaweed. Inhale, exhale, gently moving on the currents of the ocean. Inhale, exhale, meeting the changes of the sea, going with the flow. Inhale, exhale. The seaweed dances and accommodates your breath with ease. Inhale, exhale. And as the current starts to still, so does your breath as you fall deeper into Shavasana. All right, when you're ready, please bring awareness back into your body, wiggling your hands and fingers and toes and feet, becoming aware of your surroundings. Please join me in a cross-legged position on your mat so that we can close today's practice. Bring our hands into prayer position at our hearts and bowing our heads and closing our eyes if that feels good for us today. Thank yourself for showing up today, for remaining mindfully present in the moment, for staying grounded and focused on yourself and your body. Your body thanks you also. And as we end today's practice, I offer you one last thing, a mantra for peace, harmony, and happiness. Unto heaven may there be peace, peace in the skies and peace on earth. May all the waters and plants know peace. May the great trees of the forest and the universe know peace. May there be peace, happiness, and wholeness for all. Om Shanti 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 Om. I hope today's session has brought you peace, love, and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to practice with you today. Namaste.